Hello YouTube, out in the woods again, as always. Just felt like getting out into some really old woodland. This is my favourite habitat. This is where I like to be. Dark, old, moss everywhere, mud, wet. This is how I like it. And all the camo gear today, because I just felt like camo and it fits in this woodland quite well. And I've got this, I'll show you that in a minute. But I just come out today to do, I got a shout out on YouTube from Spiguyver. I'll put his link down below. He's a really cool chap. And they're doing like a 7 questions. They're doing a 7 questions on YouTube. So I thought I'd do that today while I'm out and see what I think, get to know me a little bit more, maybe what I'm doing a little bit more. And I've got some other videos I'm going to do while I'm here on gadgets and EDC tools and things like that, so you might like that. Right, let's just show you the camp first. Not really a camp, just a day trip. So this is the woodland. It's a really amazing woodland. I've got my canvas tarp, oiled canvas tarp, wax canvas tarp. You can see the water just beads off, really nice. It's got a few drops on there, nothing much. But if it rains, then I'm perfectly dry. Try and get a better view. There you go. It's like a flying squirrel. Some people call it the flying squirrel tarp, but it's just my day tarp, 2 meters by 1.5 meters. You've seen it in other videos. I love it. Some people say, why do you put such long tie-out points on your tarps? This is the reason. So here goes out to a little tree here, which is fine. I didn't want to take stakes, so this one, to get the next tree, it goes all the way down there to there, and that's why I have long tie-outs. I've never had a setup where I can't find the trees to set this up. So this is, how long is it? Let's check it. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 meters, maybe 5 meters for the 4 corners, and then we've got a ridge line here, just pheromone knots, no gadgets or anything, just whacked on there. Got a prusik that goes onto little clips and then onto the tie out. So it's easy. You put your ridge line up, tighten your ridge line, clip it onto your prusiks, pull it, and you're done. Ridge line done. I really don't need that one in the middle. It doesn't do a lot. So if I make another one, I won't bother. If you had a really long tarp, then you would need it. So on to the questions. Join me. Right, on to the questions. Oh, just before I do the questions, have a quick look at this. This is a bag that I made. I haven't made many bags, so I'm just trying stuff out. This is super heavy duty wax canvas. It's about the heaviest you can get. It's too heavy for this really, but it's a sling type bag, you know, just with a sling, goes across your body. It's got a roll top, so it's waterproof. It's lined with a waterproof material, so everything stays super dry in there. And it's just a basic bag. No fancy gimmicks, just a big hole, put stuff in. It's really comfy. What I like about it is you can just dump it down anywhere on anything and nothing's going to break, nothing's going to scratch. You might get a bit muddy, it just wipe off. And it's just the super rugged bag. When you're going through this kind of woodland, you get caught on twigs and stuff like that. So yeah, this is just perfect for that. It's already got moss and stuff on it. But yeah, I really like it. The top bit, this is a prototype, it's not right, there's a lot of things to sort out, but the top needs to be a lot longer for rolling down. It's not really long enough, but otherwise not too bad. Right, on to the questions. That dog walker's out today. Okay, so thanks very much to Spiguyver for shout out. It's starting to rain now. Perfect. And yeah, thanks for doing that. It's just a way of spreading the word through the community. and building a community online, so I like that. Spiguyver's a backpacker in America. He's quite a chilled out guy, so his videos are really easy watching. He's got loads of interesting stuff, so yeah, go check him out, give him a like and sub to his channel. He's really good fun. So that's Spiguyver. Right, on to the questions. Why do I do YouTube? Well, there's a few reasons. One, I like challenges, so it's just the challenge of getting something high quality online. That's quite a challenge within itself. It's not easy at all. There's loads to learn about it, so I wanted to do that. I also wanted to have a record of what I do, so over the years I can go back and see what I've done and all that kind of stuff. Plus the tutorials, I can go back and watch those and remind myself how to do it, or the lengths I need for splicing or whatever. So it's better than a book, you just have it on a video so you can go back. So I quite like that. Also, it's to give something back to the community. There's loads of YouTubers out there all doing it for free, not really for money, especially in the bushcraft world and hiking world. And they're putting a lot out there of themselves, of techniques they learnt and knowledge, but also just for fun. And it's just a way to kind of give back a little bit to the community rather than just take from it all the time. So yeah, that's kind of why I wanted to do it, really. So that's why I do YouTube. Question number 2. I got a bit of paper here because I can't remember. When did you start? So I started doing YouTube on the 16th of August 2014. It's now February 2017, so about 2 and a bit years. If you want to laugh, go back to a video called Wild Camping in the Woods, and that is my very first video on my channel. I've got loads of videos now, and you'll see there it was completely different. It was I didn't know what to say, I didn't know what to do. I was just kind of mimicking what other people were doing, kind of just exploring, not even sure if I was going to do another YouTube video at that point. So just checking stuff out, and yeah, it's quite funny to see that, and then to see them now is quite a big change. So that's the kind of things you can learn when you're doing video and YouTube and putting stuff out there. So yeah, go back and check that out. Okay, question number 3. How did you come up with your name? Well, in 2014 I was quite into tactical stuff like 511 bags and knives and all that kind of stuff, blades, EDC stuff. So tactical was a big thing for me, and stuff I do at work, which is military linked, that's all tactical stuff as well. So stuff on the man, dismounted soldier, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, tactical is what I really enjoy and like doing. It's quite challenging from a design point of view. It has to be very rugged and things like that. So yeah, it's pretty tricky. So I like tactical stuff. And then blades is because I've always had a love for blades, right from my first pen knife that my dad bought me, all the way up to the stuff I got now. And I collect knives, I use knives. I have some knives that I never use, they're just for collection. Some knives are used all the time, utility, specialist, handmade stuff. So I've always collected knives, but not just knives. So it's not tack knives, it's blades, because I like all forms of blades. So right from the small knives all the way up to, I've got hand forged katana blades from Japan that I collect as well. So I've got some of those. I might show you one of those one day. Well, I don't really show people that too much. Some people get a bit freaked out by it. I used to do a bit of knife form in martial arts and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's all blades in general, really. I like blades, so it's just tack blades. That's the what I like to do, and what I called my channel name. And it's different for anybody else. The hard bit is finding something that nobody else has used. So that's one of the things. Question number 4. How long do you plan on doing YouTube? Well, I don't have an end date. I'm going to do it as long as it's fun and people find it interesting. If I'm enjoying it and the viewers are enjoying it, then there's no reason to stop. If I don't enjoy it anymore, I'll take a break. Sometimes I have breaks. You see it in my timeline. Sometimes I'll be working on stuff heavy and I haven't got time to do it. So then I'll do a batch of stuff like I'm doing today. I'm doing a few things today. So yeah, I've got no end date. I'll keep going as long as I find it interesting. Question number 5, do you make your own thumbnails? Yeah, I do make my own thumbnails. I use Adobe Photoshop. I've always used it, so it's easy for me. I wanted something that's recognisable me. So wherever you are on the YouTube, you see the flash on the left hand side with tack blades and some sort of titling at the top, and you know it's me wherever you are on YouTube. So that is really important that I add identity in YouTube, because it's a massive data and you want to stand out a little bit. So my logo and my thumbnails are all done for me. So I think it's important to have good thumbnails, because I've seen thumbnails that are all the same for all videos, just a logo or something, and you can't tell what the video's about. It gives you no information, so that annoys me a lot. So yeah, good thumbnails are important. Question number 6, do you make your own intros and outros? So the buffers at the end and start of each of the videos. Yeah, kind of. I use Adobe After Effects for special effects, and there's a place called Envato Market, Envato, Envato Market, and it's market.envato.com. And this is an online creative space where lots of creative artists put their stuff up for sale and you can buy it. So there's videos, there's graphics, there's logos, there's audio, there's all sorts of stuff on there. So yeah, I went on there and bought something I liked, which is to represent the rain, and I like being in the rain, so that's why I did it. Added some soundtracks and just did it in Adobe After Effects. So yeah, it's quite straightforward, really. I might do a new one, I don't know, I'm thinking about it at the moment. So, but I like my intros and outros. Very important, I wanted to keep it super short. You could use it on any video and you can hear it and think, yeah, that's tack blades, that's what I wanted to do. So that's what I did. What camera do you use? I use a variety of cameras. I got a Canon 5D for stills, which I really love. High-end camera, and I used to do a photography business. But now I want lightweight and stuff. So the camera I'm filming on now is a Sony WX220 Cybershot. Super small, super tiny. But the video is amazing. It's like super clear, especially in low light. It works exceptionally well with the Sony sensor. So really like that. The audio is not too bad as well. So audio, let's talk about audio. I don't always like the audio on the camera, because sometimes you're moving the camera about and that comes out on the audio. Don't like that. So I use a separate audio recorder. So I've got to get it out. So I've got a lav mic here going into this audio recorder, and this is a Zoom H2N. You can see here. So as I'm talking, you can see the scales going up and down. So it's got an excellent built-in mic for background noise and forest noise and stuff, or you can have a lav mic. And I got another cord on there, which I'll show you what that is. And what I do is I cord the audio and video separately and then put it back together again in Adobe Premiere on the computer. That way I can have excellent audio. I can have multiple cameras doing multiple things and sync up all the audio on that, and it's just super flexible. This is the other thing I bought from China, and it's a little remote control. It's called JJC SRRC2 remote control. You can see, and you can just stop and start the audio just with that. So when I'm out on the hills walking and I've got all this set up, all this is in my pocket, waterproof underneath my jacket, to get it out to stop and start it's a real pain. So this was super cheap, and you just run this to wherever's convenient, and you can stop and start it, and it tells you if it's recording, so it's dead handy. So yeah, that's my audio setup. So another camera I use is this one. This is the Sony HDR AS20. This is my waterproof rugged camera. It's just a tiny little thing, but again, Sony, low light, so the sensor in it's excellent in low light. I've used it in all conditions. The battery lasts for absolutely ages on it. If I'm out walking, then I'll probably end up using this one most of the time, because if it rains I don't have to worry about it. It's completely watertight, and because the audio is separate, you don't worry about the muffled audio being in a case. You get nice clear audio from your lav mic. So yeah, that's a good setup. So I've got my waterproof one, I've got my decent quality one, got my audio recording, and that's basically what I use. I use little Gorilla Pod stands and Manfrotto Pixie stands. which I really like. Sometimes I use my phone, LG G4, brilliant video on that, but obviously you've got battery life's a bit of an issue, so tend not to use that too much, only for quick things. So I'll film me, film you, filming me, filming you, I don't know. But that's the Sony WX220. It's absolutely stunning little camera, super tiny. That's what I'm filming on at the moment. Well, I'm filming on my camera, but now I'm filming on the Sony. You know what I mean. Anyway, that's the little camera. It's awesome. So this is me filming you, filming me, filming my camera, my phone. Anyway, that's a little Sony WX220. Love it. Super slim, super tiny. Battery life is average, but low light conditions are awesome. So yeah, that's my little Sony. There you go. Now, so that's basically all the cameras that I use. I don't really use anything else because anything else starts to get a bit too heavy. So I like to keep it light. What's the next question? Question number... Oh, that was the last question. Which camera do you use? So there you go. That's my 7 questions and answers. Bit of a ramble in the forest. I'm going to tag 2 more people. They don't know yet, so I'll let them know. I don't know if they'll do it or not. They're pretty nice people, so they might do it if they feel like it. Don't have to do it. One of them is a guy called Wiltshire Man. A lot of people, you know him. He's also called Sandy. He's a knife maker in the UK. Flies drones. He does lots of cool stuff. Really nice, like persona. A little bit like me in terms of calm, very precise and things like that. So if you want a nice chill out video with lots of really deep knowledge on knife making and other things, go and check out Wiltshire Man. He's got another channel as well, which is Jack Law Knives, which is his knife channel, I think. Loads of subs. He's really good, so go and check him out if you want a really cool UK knife maker's view of the world. And I think that's pretty cool. So Sandy, if you're interested, there's 7 questions for you to do. The other person I'm going to link to is probably one of the first channels I subbed to, because it's kind of tactical related, and that's Sergeant Fruitcake. If you look for the Sarge, SGT, short for Sergeant, and Fruitcake, you'll find him. If you find a guy, tattoos, bald head, then you found him. He's super larger than life character, absolutely family man, down to earth. He's got short-ish videos that are very to the point, which I really like. He's loads of fun. He knows loads of stuff. He's got loads of experience, and he's into all the gear, especially the bushcraft gear and tactical gear. He's really all over that, and he pumps out regular content. So yeah, if you like that kind of stuff, go and check out Sergeant Fruitcake. He's awesome. So the 7 questions are, just in case you forgot: why do I YouTube? When did you start? How did you come up with your name? How long do you plan on doing YouTube? Do you make your own thumbnails? Do you make your own intros? And what camera do you use? That's it. So if you fancy doing those, check out their links down below. Give them a like, give them a sub, have a chat with them. They're really approachable guys. Thanks very much. That's my 7 questions. Cheers. Bye.